Goedendag, good day. How are you lovely human being feeling at this moment? My name is Phylicia Joy Kloes, and in today's video I'm going to share a little drawing session with you. So at the beginning of this year I started off sharing shorts of me drawing little drawings using my alcohol markers. I got this set of twin markers from this store here in the Netherlands. This is my set and I really enjoy drawing with them. So I also got this little book from that same store actually, and to be honest, this paper is not the best. It is very thin, and I drew a couple of drawings already, so in case you're interested, make sure you check the shorts. But in today's video, I'm gonna pick one and draw in a more slower pace. If you want to see the sped up version, make sure to check out the shorts. But today we're gonna color with this. So the other day I drew some swatches on a paper, so I know exactly what colors are looking like on paper. And this paper is quite thick, so this paper is actually working better than the paper I'm gonna draw on. However, it's gonna run, and if I go over it again, sometimes the paper breaks. But in another video, you'll see that I got some other coloring books. So without further ado, let's get drawing. First, let's pick a drawing. There are a couple cute ones I was looking at that I thought, oh, let me do that. I thought of this one, so let's actually go for that one. And let's see what colors I want to use. I'm just going to set this up here in this corner. You probably will not see it that well, but it's about this drawing anyways, so let's do this. I'm going to start off with a lighter green for the grass, and I like this side of the alcohol marker more. However, because this paper is not that great, it does bleach more quickly when I use this side. But that is something that I just have to accept, since this paper is very thin and not made for alcohol markers. And when I use the other side, I feel like the drawing experience for me isn't that nice. I mean, of course it's good for smaller details, but honestly I just need to get better paper. However, I'm gonna make use of what I have, even though I just got some other coloring books, but like I mentioned more on that in another video. Because for this year, oh wow, okay, that was totally on me. That did not have to do with the alcohol marker on this not too thick of paper. But this year I want to be getting more into drawing again and creating art, because it's something that I like doing. Wow, these flowers are disappearing because of the bleaching. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm going to make this little mountain. I think a little brown. I am gonna go for this smaller one now, because it does bug me that it is going outside the lines. And with this one, it's less like that. But the coloring experience is very different with this one. Are you someone who also uses alcohol markers? When you click on this video, I assume you are interested in that, or you want to maybe get into it. I feel like I've hopped onto this bandwagon kind of late. I was inspired by my coworker who got them. She drew some lovely drawings with it and shared it with us. So I got inspired to also get them. And I like to learn more about how to improve my art through these small little drawings. But it would be very helpful when the paper is better quality, for sure. But that is something that I'll have to deal with later on. Because for now, this is what I want to use. I want to just finish it and not start something else. So all these videos before, these shorts of the drawings, I've had some fun drawing with them, drawing the drawings. It's nice to have a hobby that is kind of calming, and it's not about the end result really, although the perfectionist in me obviously wanted to look nice, but it's also okay if it's just a trial and error kind of situation. Now the tricky part comes because I might have to do the bear first, but I'm choosing to do this first instead. Oops, okay. I first was convincing myself that I wanted to just draw my own illustrations and color that in. However, that takes up more time, and I do want to illustrate again more because I like drawing a lot. But for now, I can improve my shadowing, try different techniques, and I would like to still get some more art supplies. But I have to be mindful that I am not making it about purchasing things, because I feel like that's kind of the tricky part nowadays with hobbies in general, that social media can make you want to purchase things, and that's not what the hobby should be about. It's not about the things. And me sharing this is kind of tricky in a way because I don't hope to inspire people to buy things, but I do want to share my growth and share my creativity by sharing these drawings. I think I'm going for purple flowers. I think that'd be cool. I like this color here. So let's see which one I will use first. I think I'm going for this one. I did mess up the green bit though, but that's okay. I'm letting it go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a process. Just a little time to sit down, color in this little drawing, and express my creativity a bit. I am really looking forward to use the other coloring books. That'd be fun. I think for this one I want to go for a yellow orange kind of thing. The nice thing about these small coloring pages is that in 20 or 30 minutes or so, I'm done most of the time. So it's not too time consuming. Plus, whenever I'm alone, which I'm not right now, my partner is home, so he is currently with Sahid playing. However, when I'm home, I can create these drawings most of the time when Sahid is napping. And that is nice. Okay, let's see. I think I want to go for this because the swatch is kind of purple-ish for this little bit. Ooh, it's kind of a lot, but that's okay. I don't like the grass bit. I feel like it lacks some depth. So I think I want to add some grass. It's quite dry. I'm going to just add some grass pieces just to make it a little bit more interesting. I do like how this bit is drying up. Hey, Muppy. Everything okay? So I think I'm going for maybe like a Winnie the Pooh bear kind of vibe. Why not? Just gonna start by, oh, well, it does have this. Well, who cares? It's my drawing. Can I get rid of this? By using the smaller bit, I definitely avoid bleaching a bit more. And I feel like this drawing is not that bad with the bleaching because I've done these coloring pages before where the bleaching has been really, really bad. At least I get to know these markers a bit by practicing with it. I don't understand these stripes. Why is there a stripe in his body? It's kind of like a bee, but this is not a bee. I think it's a bear, right? Okay, so I put on the light color first. Then I'm gonna make a little bit of shading kind of by making it like this. I really am looking forward, like I mentioned, to the other pages because I want to improve my lighting and depth. And of course I can try that with this as well. Hence why I think it's important to use this up first. Whoa, did this light just flash? Okay, interesting. But since this paper is not that forgiving, it's more difficult, I feel like, because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the paper is kind of ripping in places now from me coloring over the same bits with different colors. Like you could see it on the marker itself. But it's okay, we're managing. And I might have to actually take it off. That might be better, but yeah, I just wanna color this. And afterwards, go back to my lovely sun. I like this one. I think it's funny that all these colorings, or most of the colorings, have little cheeky bits. It's kind of cute. And I think for this one, maybe a little brown or orange will go. This one maybe. Maybe it's not a bear. But that's okay. Okay, let's choose a color for these rocks in the cave. And this grass must have been drying by now, so let's create some more depth using another green color. And around the shaded bits, add more. Yes, I know I'm going over it, but I feel like that's more realistic. I hear my son play with my partner downstairs. So cute. Okay, wait, no, I'm actually deciding I want to create more depth, and I'll use another darker color where I'll make the shading more enhanced. I feel like this bear is kind of boring. Again, if it is a bear. But that's okay. Okay, what color do I want to use? That's a lot dark. I feel like this is very dark, but we're going for it. Okay. Maybe I'll use a little bit of lighting, what? Brightening spots like this. And again, I don't have a white one, so it might look a little weird, but that's okay. It's all about the practice I'm getting in. Lighting bit on the nose. Okay. Okay, I think this is it. Little drawing. This is the end result. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment below of what you're currently drawing, or let's chat about something else if you feel like. And also leave the bear emoticon, if that exists, under this video if you also decide to watch the short.